obviously you can see right there on the top left, it says you're playing Stanley Parable. So this game, I've actually seen, and that's what's funny about it. I've actually seen, so kind of like Kindergarten, well, not Kindergarten 2, I hadn't played Kindergarten 2, but I guess kind of like DDLC, I played the game, but you know, in that series, I wasn't the one in control, which is exactly what's happening today. So this is another choice-based game. In fact, there's actually 10 times more choices in this game than there was in DDLC. So Isabel's decision making is being put to the test here. So I'm in control technically because I'm more used to computer games. Isabel has a computer, but I don't really think she plays too much games on it besides like maybe Roblox.
I usually play on mobile.
Yeah, so she's more of a mobile person, console person. So once she, the goal is to get her a computer so she can start getting into computer games, so we can play like Minecraft, Java, or stuff together. And either way, point is, she's not used to them yet. So I'll be in control, but she is in full control of any choice that comes up. So, and of course, we're gonna try. I think there's like 16 endings too. We're gonna try to get most of them. We're gonna leave a couple out there so you guys can go get the game yourself. By the way, that reminds me too. I've seen this game in its fullest, so please go buy the game yourself. It's really cheap. It's only $15, and it's really fun. And it's all, you know, it's basically like a narration game because you're listening to the narrator, but you don't have to listen to the narrator, which is pretty funny. So here we go. Well, shoot.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What
Oh.
if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go any way except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
Hey, I guess we took too long.
Yeah.
Hey, we got an ending. Nice job.
That was an ending.
Yeah, that's an ending. If you stay here for too long, the door closes and you just don't do anything. Oh, hey, it's the broom closet. Wait, we gotta get Chris out of the broom closet. Right? They said Chris is in the broom closet. So here, do you want to go in the broom closet or you want to keep following the narrator? This is another choice.
Let's do the broom closet.
Alrighty.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Alright. Want to go back on track or you want to stay in here? Or do you think he's lying?
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
He may be saying this just to make us go out.
To go out? So you think he's lying?
It was baffling that Stanley was still
Yes.
just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
I don't know, man. I see a broom. I'm in a closet.
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
We just really love the broom closet, man.
Yeah, it's really.
It's a great closet. I still haven't figured out how to crouch, by the way. I've been pressing space, C, X,
You realize
V.
There's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
I don't know, man. I just like broom closets, man.
Yeah. It's really
Maybe to
unique.
you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favourite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
Did you get the broom closet ending? So he just said there's an
Stanley was
ending.
fat and ugly and really, really stupid.
Hey!
Probably
Hey.
got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is.
Hey,
That or
there's no need to get personal, man.
Also, Stanley is addicted
No
to
need to
drugs
get
and
personal.
hookers.
No need to get personal, man.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead.
Ah,
You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. He or she has fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place at the computer, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
alright, well, Isabel, apparently I'm dead, so I guess, I guess you just have to take over, so... Apparently I'm dead, so... Alright, here we go. Go ahead.
What?
He said I'm dead. It must be true, right? It's gotta be true. He said I'm dead. So I must be dead. That's just how that works.
What?
That's just how it works. Alright, we have to leave.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you.
You thinking what I'm thinking? Go back in the room, class.
You too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. There's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
Alright, he's not gonna talk for a while, so we have to leave. But that was pretty funny.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated. All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock, why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones, or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless, to see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever up.
You blew us up.
You're welcome.
So I want to point out to everyone the reason I was pressing buttons is because I think there's an achievement you can get. You can't actually stop the bomb, but I think there's an achievement you can get if you do a certain things in order. I must have did it wrong, but.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Pretty crazy.
Yep, pretty crazy.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Yep.
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Yeah, we got the dead ending.
The dead.
Twice. We got the get blown up by a bomb ending. We got the go crazy and die ending. Alright. The Stanley Parable Worldwide Leaderboard.
What?
In total, 91,728 doors open. 194,614 doors attempted. Did you know that 21.3% of players skipped the intro sequence? Only the worst 3% of players chose the blue door. 98.9% of players are more smart than Stanley, I think it said. How long did it take you to get the correct door? Complete against other players to improve your Stanley Parable career. Oh, we're ranked last.
What?
You're objectively ranked. Why not ask some friends for help? Error, friends list empty. Oh no. We don't have friends.
Baroni.
Wow. Yikes.
Oh, and 98.9% of players are more attractive.
This is your superior, a dead rat.
Dead
We're
rat.
better than a dead.
Yikes.
Minecraft.
Minecraft.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy.
Was desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to do with. But is it enough? Tell me that, Stanley. Will it ever be enough?
Pretty deep.
Well, I'll say this. I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house.
Oh, are you now?
This will go here, no, here, and then...
This is a beautiful house.
Beautiful. That is just beautiful.
Does it need iron? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all, yes.
Very well done.
I made this, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy. But you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable.
What's very ironic is
Grand.
that Minecraft is the second episode for today.
It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond. Diamond everything. Yes, yes, yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
Yes.
Yes. Wait, but we don't have any tools. We need the iron.
We need.
It's even got
music.
it's even got music. Nice.
Nice.
Oh my, it looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
I don't have even a jump feature, narrator.
Which is like one of the main things in Minecraft.
We got gravel here. A mushroom.
Really hard to see.
It's actually Minecraft. That's hilarious.
Oh, no, 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 no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even
I hear a
the
spider.
Titans couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
1 out of 5. Wow.
1 out of
Wow.
5.
I mean, yeah. If you don't like open-ended games, you're not gonna like Minecraft.
Portal.
Yes! I don't even know what this
We're
game
in
is.
Portal.
Love it. You, trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be?
Good question. I don't know either.
Okay, now I'm curious.
It actually functions like Portal 2, which is hilarious. Because I can actually grab stuff.
I never played Portal, but I do know that this is something in Portal.
I was just gonna try to read that, but I don't think it can.
Toilet.
Flush down the toilet.
There we go. 0 to 19. Yeah, look, it's even like it's just like Portal 2, which is great. It's amazing. After Laboratory. I'm not sure if that's the same name, but this is great. I love it. Let's play Portal.
Yeah.
It's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte.
Let's play through Portal. Why not?
Yeah, let's play some Portal.
Genius.
Genius.
It's already something.
That was so
simple.
I think
obvious.
that's plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games, and I highly doubt you're any wiser for the experience. Which is why, rather than continue to waste my time, I'm just going to leave you here. You can pretend you've beaten the game if it makes it any richer for you, but as for me, I've had enough. So, why don't you get cozy in this room, and if you have any grand revolutionary ideas for the perfect video game, you can just sit there and let it ball up inside you for all eternity. I don't need your advice. I don't need your ratings. And I certainly don't need the validation of a man whose job is to push buttons. I think I'll just go about my business, making meaningful cultural contributions to the world. And perhaps every now and then, I'll think back to a man named Stanley who was objectively wrong in every decision he ever made. The thought won't last long. Goodbye, Stanley. Good luck with your work. and I sincerely hope that everyone lives happily ever after.
Ooh. A hole. Alright. Into the breach! Ow, my kneecaps.
Ow, my queen.
Ow.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is.
Well.
Perhaps his death was a failure.
We're going to die.
He told us that.
From a blind man.
He said we were gonna die if we went down the hallway.
Yep, accepted it.
Well.
Bye bye.
No!
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
There's a second narrator. Alright, so last time Isabel wanted to turn it on, so the last ending we have on this path is to turn it off, so we don't have a choice here.
Yeah, we have to turn it off.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Yeah, so what he's saying there is finally, for once in Stanley's life, he has a choice, and it's to walk forward. And that's why I no longer have control of Stanley.
The feeling of liberation,
Wow.
the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
There you go.
Wow.
That's the ending. Beat the game is the ending.
You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
I agree.
Yes.
Yes.
Ba-ba-da-da-ba-da-ba. Ba-ba-da-da-ba-da-ba-da. Ba-ba-da-da-ba-da. Ba-ba-da-da-ba. Fern! Pretty much.
Whoa.
Hold up, what's this?
What do you mean, whoa? You've seen this before.
I know.
The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is?
Stanley dies!
One giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game what, eight times?
8 times?
Really how all this goes? It's all determined?
I love this part. Wander into blackness,
So now,
find a
according to
bookstore,
the
get bored, and
schedule, I need
leave.
to start again.
Bored
Then
and
what?
leave.
Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing wall.
Whoa.
Who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't
do it.
I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped. Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle?
No.
The,
No.
whatever it is
We did
that
not.
made this...
We're just a pawn, narrator.
No. Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
But like, if we did anything for 17 minutes, that's a lie.
So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story, wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey. Though they're always saying that life is about the journey.
So when the narrator talks about the line, it's trademarked, but when it's called line in the text, it's not
We'll
trademarked.
find out, won't we?
Yeah.
Something fishy's going on here.
In the meantime,
That part's still kind of creepy. It's weird. There we go!
We.
at
Broke it.
first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Are you sick of this gag? Yes or no? Are we sick of the narrator talking, essentially? Should he shut up?
Nah, I like his voice.
Yeah, he's funny.
Too bad!
Well, I don't know how to say this politely.
This is
but
the
you
funnier
can
option.
Literally just hit escape and restart the game any old time you want, like right now. You could have done it just then. Now would also be an appropriate time to quit. Any of these points and so many, many more, all of them are appropriate. I'm enjoying what seems to be an internal conflict going on where you are literally unable to act on your own desires to restart the game. So, just to push the envelope, I'm going to try and make this as miserable as possible and see how long you can maintain. There once was a man named Stanley, who people considered so manly. But the truth must be told, he was not very old and was quite particularly gangly. What Stanley liked most was buttons. He pushed them like some kind of glutton. He did it all day in a meaningful way, but his brain had long ceased to function. Which is why he is in this parable, and lives an existence quite terrible. And if you are not strong, and keep playing along, you too will become quite unbearable.
Yeah!
Become quite unbearable.
The best ending.
Yes.
Yes.
So that's the ending, guys.
Is that
Beautiful
it?
ending.
Yep.
Do we just? There's gotta be something we just wait.
I'm sure there is, but it's probably like 16 hours.
I'm a patient man. I will
Nope.
wait for.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
So, one ending we're gonna do. Yeet!
But
Sweet.
in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Great. The dead ending. Again. Yeah, that's the
death ending.
that's called like the death ending or the jump off the cargo lift ending. One of the two.
You about the dangers of recorded messages.
Alright, same one. I want to see if it was a different one. Alright, the next one should be on Stanley's. There it is.
There we
Input received. We've completed it.
Nice.
So
Welcome, Stanley. To heaven.
Heaven.
It's buttons. Because he loves to press buttons.
it's back to the way it was before.
It's the button world.
It's
where you
button.
just
I can press.
buttons.
I can press so
You can
many
press
buttons.
all the buttons in the world.
Yes.
Not even caring about anything. Just buttons.
So many buttons.
I can press all the buttons in the world.
Yes.
Right now,
Just
broskies.
never ending.
Get all the buttons.
Never ending buttons.
Press all the buttons.
I believe they actually turn back on. Yeah, they turn back on, so there's no point. But yeah, this is an ending. This is the heaven ending. The endings for today are going to be kind of like not really major. They're just kind of like, oh, those are interesting endings. SV underscore cheats 1. Enter.
Stanley, this is me being serious. In fact, this is my serious room. It's where I come to be serious. That table is the most serious table I could find.
Pretty serious
I looked
table.
at many,
Yeah, it's
many
just a
tables,
table.
hundreds of tables. It's possible I looked at over 1,000 tables. I
1,000
honestly
tables?
don't know. The specific number isn't as important as the understanding that of all tables I looked at, this one is the most serious. I relate this story to impress upon you the extent to which this is the most serious room I have, which is why I brought you here. You just tried to activate server cheats, which of course runs the risk of breaking the entire game. You've got no respect for the strict order of scripted narrative events, and I just can't have that. It's time to get serious, Stanley. No jokes, no games. Outside of this room, I might be more tolerant of those things, but now we're in the room. Which is why I'm subjecting you to the most serious punishment I can think of. 100 billion trillion years standing here in a serious room. Perhaps after that, we can talk about the severity of your actions and whether you've learned anything. But until then, serious room, go.
All right, so the ending here is you got to wait 100 trillion billion years in this room to get the ending.
How are we supposed to do that?
Just kidding, you don't do it. So I need to figure out how to bring up the console again because I need to do something. So let me look this up real quick. I need to figure out how to bring up the console in the game because obviously you get it when you first start. But there she is.
Hey.
Okay, then we got to type. We got to type the thing again. Hang on. Okay, so. Okay, we got to type the same thing. So SV cheats 1. SV underscore cheats 1.
Whoa! Did we not have the talk? Are we not in the serious room this very moment? Did I not tell you how many tables I looked through? I'm going to
think
be
you said 1,000
conservative and say it
You
was
said,
somewhere in the tens of
10,000
thousands of tables.
something?
Any reasonable person would say I spent an absurd amount of time doing nothing but looking at tables, and I genuinely considered each one too. I took a hell of a lot of notes. I kept the notes in a different room. That room is less serious than this one.
Oh, the less serious
The
room.
less serious
A
room.
notes room. Again, the point of this story is to convey how serious I feel this cheating issue is. And I'm sure you'll agree with me once you've fulfilled your new punishment. Infinity years in the serious room. I generally have trouble reading human emotions, but I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that you're devastated by this.
I am devastated, narrator.
Yes,
That's
we
what
are
you should
shaking
be.
in our
It's the most serious I
boots.
could think of. Can you get more serious than that? No, you can't. Don't try.
All right, let's do it again. SV underscore cheats 1.
Still no effect. The problem is clearly the serious room. It isn't serious.
Yeah,
enough.
it's not serious enough table.
That's on me, Stanley. I apologize.
It is on
I'm
you.
going
It's
to
your
the
fault.
store to look through more tables.
Yep.
Hopefully I find one that conveys how wrong what you're doing is. Now, where did I put those notes?
In the notes room, right?
Yeah.
Should be in the notes room. So now he's off doing his So now he's off at the store getting some tables, and so we can't do it again. But that's. So this is the serious room ending.
Okay.
You don't get an ending screen. You actually have to wait here, and that's just your ending. That's it. So we're just gonna go back to the game. So I don't know if you remember, we got the blue door ending. So
What do we
therefore we
want?
need to go in the red door.
What are we looking for?
I don't know if you remember that. I see light.
Oh, it's beautiful. If we just stay right
Look how beautiful.
this moment with this
It's beautiful.
Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
Oh, it made him happy. It's pretty great.
The happy ending.
The happy ending. Look at this beautifulness. Look at this amazing colors. It's blue, then it's white. Ooh, it's changing. Now we got like splotches of paint now.
Yeah.
All different colors too. Looks super cool. Oh, look at this nice place, guys. I think this is the best ending we've ever gotten.
Alright, that's debatable.
Screw the freedom ending, screw the bomb ending. This is the best ending ever.
No, you wanna know what the best ending is?
I see no debate here. Ooh,
Did
it's
you
shaped.
get the broom closet,
It's the
baby?
true. It's the true ending, guys. Green dots all around us. Absolutely beautiful. Hey, I've had enough of this room.
Yeah, let's go back.
No, wait. Where are you going? Oh no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
Get stuck and stuck.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Do a flip!
No!
Almax.
Oh, thank God you lived. You had me worried there for a moment. Now, can we please get back to the other room?
Nope.
But it's green. It's Septic Guy over here.
There. See? This is what you want. This is where we
Now
can
it's
both
pink.
be happy. We really can.
And they're
If we
floating
stop
above me.
moving, we just have to stop moving.
I've had enough of this room.
Yeah, screw this room.
Stanley, go back. There's nothing good that can come from this. No. No, no. What do you just not believe me? What can I say to convince you?
What should we do? Should we do a cannonball or a front flip?
Billy
Flip.
No, I say Billy flop.
Both at the same time. Whoop.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me? Yes. Perhaps you can. Perhaps you finally
It's
see what I'm
pink,
talking
guys.
Oh my gosh.
about. You'll see that we can't be happy if we leave this place. You can see that, can't you?
Look at this beautiful utopia we're in. Ooh, it's changing again. What's it gonna change into?
It's fading.
It faded. Alright, that's it. That's work done. Go back.
Alright, narrator. Sorry, but yeah, it's a black room now. I can't be sitting in a black room.
Black room
There's
is
nothing
just
here.
boring. There's nothing there.
Or no, it's stars. That's what's changed.
Oh, I see.
Oh, change. Yeah.
Yeah.
We've already seen it. We've already seen it.
No, perhaps not. My God, is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You were literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
Not really. We're just doing endings. Backflip.
Whee!
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. Do you actually want to stay alive? Or are you just teasing me?
I just want to go back to this room again, bro.
Come
Yeah,
on.
look.
Look at this room. It's gonna change to green. If it changes to the green things in 5 seconds, I'll stay here, narrator. You can hear me, right? So if it changes to the green things in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sorry. I'm out of here.
We're gonna fall off the stairs again.
Got nothing to say this time. And let's do a side flip, back flip, front flip.
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
Dead Ending Part 5. Hip hip hooray!
Yeah.
Yes. Alright, here we go. The Divine Art Ending.
Art itself is about to burrow into your skull. Aren't you excited for spiritual immortality? For transcendence and oneness with the beauty and essence of all beings? Just a few seconds.
Yes! We did
The
it!
Divine Art Ending.
And it only took us 4 hours.
Fear me, mortal. I am the essence of divine art. Others but you cannot read this text. Know that when you die, I will personally carry your spirit across the river into my garden built within the emotions of a flower. There we will live together. We will dance and eat and sin, and you will do improv comedy based on suggestions from me for all eternity.
Sounds like a great time.
Improv comedy, that's great. This is your reward for your work here today. Go now, live your normal human existence, and await me in the next life. I think is what that said. It went too fast. I love you.
Okay.
That's it. That's the Divine Art Ending. Now, there's one way to end this series off. It's not a cheat. It's not an ending. Party time, baby! Let's go! Yeah, this is how you end a series right here. You never go broke. This is a secret. Secrets all the way. Secret Room 2014. Secret of the year.
2011.
Never give up on your dreams. Dude. You never what does it say? Never give up on the secret. Dude. Secrets! Once you go secret, disco secret.
Secret.
We're all currently dancing. Isabel's dancing with Sans, Zach's doing. I'm not sure what he's doing over there.
He's being weird.
It's that one meme. It's that one meme.
Either way, this is a great way to end the series. We have a disco party. This is great. Go to Secret Rangers. Secret for President. I don't know what that means. Secret for President 2018. Secret mode engaged.
Stop now.
I'm trying to see if I've read all these. I think I have. William hides the best secrets. I think that's one of the game creators. Yep, I think I read all these. Don't touch the secrets.
Don't touch the secret, dude.
Alright guys, well thank you so much for joining us on this series. It's been a really cool game. Next stop is actually Portal, which is actually, this game rips on actually, so it's pretty convenient. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode, and thank you so much for watching this series if you've been watching this all the way to the end, so thank you so much for that.